Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Season 4, episode 4. So we start off with Heather. So Heather's checking out this venue for her book. So she doing it for her book. She doing a release party in Utah. It's a smaller release party because the last for her book tour. She doing a book tour, but she doing one in Utah. The last one was like 4,000 guests, 4,000 people showed up, like 9,000 people showed up. And this one, she want to make it a little bit more intimate, so a little intimate, more scene and stuff, and do a little performance and whatever. So she looked at the place she gonna do it at. Then we switch over to Lisa and Wendy. So Lisa trying to get through Wendy's little gate door to the into her yard. She had a hard time. Bitch. So Wendy answered the door all chill, cool in her pajamas. This was a relaxed day because the kids upstairs, her husband's out the work here on a work trip, and she relaxing. She had a hard day at that prison jury event and she tired. And the kids are upstairs. And she just relaxes. So Lisa comes over so they can hang out and chit chat. Lisa ended up getting a call from Heather, and she tells Heather, "Hey Heather, I'm over my bestie house," trying to rub it in her face. And she's like, "Oh, okay, girl. Hey, she ain't good for you." She said, "Well, Lisa, I was just asking to call in to see if you would. I would like you to open up, like you to sing at my book tour that's coming up, little event I'm having. I would like you to sing." She said, "Oh, sure, I'll do that, I guess." She, she okay. She said, "Well, that's all. She said, see you. Bye." Saying, "Guess she loves me." I said, "Girl, bye." Cause Whitney looking at her like, I said, "Whitney, you stupid girl. I can't stand your ass, but you stupid. Cause you're looking." So they sit down and talk, and Whitney was like, so Whitney said, so Whitney was like, "Okay, so let's get down to business. What the fuck happened?" She said, "What the fuck happened at my event?" And she like, "Why was you saying what the fuck happened at my event? And why was you and Monica saying why was you and Monica up doing all that commotion?" What? Shane, what? Lisa White, what you talking about? Lisa White, I don't even remember what happened. I don't have a clue what happened. I don't even remember. I don't know. It's a blur, girl. It's a blur. Sure ain't no, yes you do. Sure, yes you do, because y'all both was screaming, arguing. And why would you even do that at my event? Sure, I'm mad at both of y'all, but I'm really mad at you because you are my, so I'm really mad at you because you are my friend and you actually know what my, you actually know me as a person, you know what I'm trying to build. Oh my God. She went, well, she went, I can't, she went, well, I can apologize for, well, at least I stayed. She went, I stayed and I can apologize for that. I said, this bitch is crazy. She said, I can apologize that. She said, hold up in her confession. Lisa went, wait a minute. Lisa went, oh, she want to talk, come at me and criticize me on etiquette and how to behave at a party when she was acting a fool at Coach Shaw's at Coach Shaw's birthday party. I said, bitch, you crazy as hell. So we move on from there. I said, so they continue talking. And she goes in, she said, like, so Whitney asked her, Whitney said, so what's going on? Whitney said, so it seemed like you have an issue with Angie and you have an issue with, you seem like you have a big problem with Angie and Monica being friends because when the way you acted when they was over there talking. Say what? Say, I just don't understand. I don't understand why she say no, I wasn't, that wasn't it. I just don't understand why she keep talking to her and stuff because she telling me one thing. She telling me one thing like she don't like the girl. She ain't even friends with the girl. And then she over there talking to her and she conversating with her and everything else. And she telling me one thing, and she like, it seemed like you have an issue with them being friends. And that pissed her, that pissed Lisa off. Lisa like, I don't have a motherfucking issue with that. I just don't understand why she playing these games with me. She need to be up front. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. I said, what? So Whitney's son sneaking his sneaky self down the steps. He coming down looking on the side being nosy. And Whitney like, hold up. Whitney like, you can't. She went. Whitney went. Go back up. Whitney went. Go back upstairs. She went. Go back upstairs. And she went. You can't be doing that in this house. She went. We don't cuss. She went, I don't cuss like that in front of my kids, and I don't cuss like that in this house. I don't mind doing it with you, cause me and you are here, and we're here together. So I don't mind doing it while me and you are here. That's fine. But she went, I don't cuss like that in the house with my kids. And we just don't do this. My kids are not used to that. And Lisa was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, whatever her son's name was before he went back upstairs. But he was being nosy. He was not, it's like you cuss like that all the time, girl. Shut up. And so Lisa, I said Lisa was in her confession acting a plum fool. She said, what the now this she said now she said, what the fuck? This bitch trying to give me etiquette. How to speak. I said, girl, what's wrong with you? I'm like, Lisa, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? I'm like, Lisa, what is wrong with you, girl? What's going on? I said, Lisa need help, y'all. She need help. So they ended it on that one. So we move on to Heather and Mary. So Heather goes over to Mary's house. It was the first time Heather goes to meet Mary. Goes over to Mary house. It's the first time her ever being invited over Mary's. And she said, "Oh my gosh, right, Mary house is just like her, Alice in Wonderland." Yes, it is. It's her style. It's her. I said, so they sit down and talk, and they get down. We're gonna get down to business. So, Mary said, she told Heather, she went, I always felt like I always liked it, you, Heather, really liked you. I feel like we always had a spiritual connection. And she said in her confession that she, since Jen is not around anymore, she feel like her and Heather can actually get to know each other more better and stuff. I'm like, okay, girl, if that's what you, okay, girl, that's how you feel. Alrighty. So, they get down to business. So Mary was like, girl, I read your book. I read the section about me. And I did read some. I scanned through some pages, some of the chapters. I read some stuff, but I read about me. And she went, I didn't like what you said about me. She went, it wasn't true. And Heather went, huh? Heather went, it was true. Heather went, all of it was true, Mary. She went, no, it wasn't. She went, yes, it was. She went, everything was true. And so Heather ended up reading the exact description she said about Mary Cosby. It was like, yeah, it was true. It's saying who Cosby, how she acted and everything, how she comes off. And she said she said you a snob. She said you is a snob, a rich snob. So I'm not a rich snob. She said, yes, you is. I said they too crazy. And so, so she ain't, but she ain't, but she ain't, but you also, she ain't, wait a minute, but we both saying, well, I wrote the book when we both was, she ain't, me and you we weren't as good terms, so she went, I try to be as nice as I can to certain people. And she went, I could have went deep. She said in her confession, I could have went deeper than this about you, but I kept it light and nice, and just gave a brief description. And She said, we was at a bed, we was going back and forth at the time, and so it's what it is. And it was just a nice thing. I just, and she ain't, but you also said I was an inbreed. You also called me an inbreed. So do I look like an inbreed to you? And Mary was like, yes. I said, bitch. Mary didn't miss a note. Mary went, yes, you do. But she really, Mary? Mary went, yes, you do. Mary said, but I'm gonna be honest. So Mary said, but if that hurt, Mary said, let me be. Mary went, okay. Mary said, but if that, Heather, if that hurts your feelings in any way, she went, it's not true, but she went, if it hurt your feelings, I sincerely apologize to you. And Heather said, thank you. She went, maybe maybe you'll write a book one day and you'll find out it's not that easy to be nice. Cause she went, a lot of people who were in the book came up to me telling me they didn't like what I wrote about them. And Mary said, I don't know. I don't think I may write a book. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one, but if I did, I may. I don't know. I said, Mary, girl, you ain't writing no book. You ain't, girl, you ain't doing none of that. So we move on from there. We move on to Meredith. So Meredith at home trying to set up to do the her and Seth podcast. And she talking to the tech person. And I think she was trying, and I don't know if so they end up starting to doing a podcast because they busy and they don't really have enough time, so they trying to do so many episodes when they're at home at the same time. They trying to do so many episodes, so when they get so hectic, they already have episodes lined up, so they don't have to worry about having to do any episodes. They're just trying to be ahead of everything. So they did the episode starting off. We end up because the person that was helping her with the setup and stuff was asking them questions too as they were talking. So they talked about when they got married and stuff, and we end up finding out that they got married in Chicago. I want to say they got married. Was it in Chicago? I think it was. But they moved from Chicago to Utah. When they moved from Utah, the guy asked, "Did they have a prenup?" And Meredith said, "No, we didn't. And we had a post nub." And he said, "What's a post nub?" And she said, a post nub is, the post nub was that in Utah. In Utah, it's more favorite. Utah is more favorite to the men. The women, shoot, you can't even say they even second class citizens up there. To be honest, it's more favorite to the man. So she made sure that she wanted to make sure that she got full custody of her kids. If they got divorced, because she thought when they moved to Utah, he was working a lot and he wasn't home and he wasn't there with her and the kids, wasn't interacting or anything, and she thought they were going to get a divorce, and she just wanted to make sure that she had full custody of her kids. And Self didn't know. Self said I can't believe you thought we were getting a divorce. She went, yes, I thought we was. She went, at that time you wasn't around, you wasn't there. And he said, he went at that time, I always thought, my belief and always thought that I'm the bread maker. I'm the one who take care of y'all and bring in the money. He said, my job wasn't to be at home with the kids, help with the kids, homework, all that stuff. He went, that wasn't my job. But he apologized. He said, I want to apologize. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry if I had made you feel any type of way like that, because I understand now that I was wrong. And it really helped because they had a touching moment, and come to find out, they wasn't even recording, y'all. They were mad. They were like really, and it was a really touching moment. It was really nice. They had a breakthrough, and I was like, "That's nice." I said, and I think that they podcast really will help out a lot of people because if you don't really talk about people who are married or in relationships, if you don't talk about the issues, just talk about it and listen to each other, you're really not going. You can't fix nothing. But moving forward, we move on to Monica. So Monica at home with the kids and stuff. Her mama show up with the car. So she sees her mama pull up, and she tell the kids, um, lock the door when I go outside. I'm gonna see what Nana, what your granny want, but lock the door. So she goes outside and she asks her mom. She said hi. Her mom said hi, surprise. She ain't what you want. She like, I came to get. She ain't give me what? She ain't my car. She ain't. We not doing this. She ain't, you already give me my car back. She ain't. We not gonna do any of this anymore. She ain't. You finna stop this because you only giving me you what you giving me this car back for. I said she only giving you that car back, girl, because that bill is due. The bill is due and she can't pay it. So she giving you the car back so you can pay that bill. That's what she give you the car back for. Ain't got nothing else to do with it. So the mama was like, we need to go to therapy. We need to break the cycle. And Monica said, we already been to therapy multiple times. It haven't worked. And it ain't gonna work this time. She said, well, you can at least try again. She went, I'll think about it. Saying, well, it's getting late. It look like it's looking nice out here. Got a nice little breeze. She went, you need to get the walking. She went, it's a nice little breeze. It's nice. You can take a nice walk. She went, you're gonna get you're gonna get my oldest granddaughter to drive me home. She went, no. She went, no. No, you can walk. Her mama was mad as hell. Her mama walking down that damn street, cussing up a store. You son of a. So her mom was calling her everything she said in episode, I want to say 2. Said that her mama said on the phone. She heard her mama call her. She was calling her the same damn thing again. And she walked down the street to her house. The mama was cussing. So we move on to Heather's event. So now Lisa get there, Lisa acting like, oh my God. Oh my God. Lisa acting like she's such a friend with Heather. Her and Heather are such besties all of a sudden that she's so happy to see Heather. That she's so glad that Heather made her the opening act. And she just can't wait to do this and stuff. And Angie show up. Angie ended up telling us that she hasn't heard from Lisa since Whitney's jury line launch and jury line event launch at all, because they used to talk every day. I said, that sound about right. So Monica comes in and stuff. Monica goes to the bar. She said, can I get a drink without what's Lisa's without Lisa's vodka in it? I forget the name. I forgot the name already. Well, at least the vodka's in it. Whatever her name, her vodka is, she don't want it in it. Something I don't remember the name. So she don't want that in her drink. So we know we get Monica end up talking to Lee. She ended up talking to Meredith and telling Meredith about what happened at Whitney's event, and that how Lisa talked to her, what Lisa said about her, um, said about her, and said about her, I forget, was it don't nobody want to be your mom, nobody want to be your mom or shouldn't be your mom or something, and Meredith was shocked. Meredith was truly shocked. Meredith was shocked and appalled. And Meredith like, wow. Hmm. Okay. I forget what Meredith said. You know. Meredith told her like Meredith said something, I can't remember what it was. And try not to, get into it with her or something. And Meredith and Monica said that ain't gonna happen. She went, I can't be calm, cool, and collected. She went, nah, I'm being that ass every time. It's gonna be in that ass every time. I ain't gonna even play with you. I said, bitch, girl, get her. She said, I can't even play calm, cool, collected with that hoe. I said Lisa hit a nerve and Lisa hit it hard. And that's it. That's on Lisa. So that's what it is. So moving on, we move on to Lisa. So Lisa ended up singing. This Heifer sung her song, that tired ass song of hers. Monica said, "Oh no," out loud and laughing. And Lisa stopped singing. She stopped singing because she was bad. Because she was bad because uh, Angie and Angie and Monica was laughing at something, laughing about something. So she got mad and stopped singing and called out Heather, called Heather out. And then Lisa did a rap, and it's like, no, girl, no. But okay, she wrote a rap. She shouldn't have did that. But moving on, Heather ended up talking about the book. She ended up reading a little section of the book, which was a nice section, which told her it told a lot. It was really nice. I said it seemed like her book is actually a nice book. I may do a little may have to listen to the little Amazon the audio, the little snippet to see what it's about. That's as far as I'm gonna go. So we move on from there. We move on to Monica. So Monica, still at the party. Oh, so when after Heather read that little little section, Monica says that she understands. She understands. She liked it and understood. It understood exactly what Heather was talking about and reading about um the mission and stuff because she used to have missionaries come to her house as a kid, and they were like brothers, like having brothers to her. They were always at her house. Um, After that, the performance and the stuff, Lisa tells Heather that she loved the event and everything. Like she's all under Heather right now and acting like, oh God, good Judies and stuff. And Heather tell her thank you for, you know, singing and stuff and coming in, participating. She feel like they friendship is moving in the right direction and stuff like that. And they talked about something. Heather wished that she could be more like Lisa when it comes to the Mormon, because Lisa is allowed. Lisa is she's a she converted to Mormon. She's not a born Mormon, so she's allowed to do everything you're not supposed to do, and still she's still treated as a full Mormon, like she's a born Mormon, but she said she's not, and at least try to give her build her up and say you shouldn't think like that and stuff like that and whatever. Move on. So we move on from there. We move on to Angie. So Angie, still at the party. Angie ended up telling Meredith. And I tell it, Meredith, you was making threats to my family. Making threats on my family. And Meredith said, I didn't make no. Meredith said, you making threats to my family that you was gonna run my family. Meredith said, hold up. Meredith said, girl, I didn't make. Meredith said, I didn't act. Meredith said, I didn't make no threats, and I didn't act on them. I said, girl, I said, I love you, Meredith. I said, Mary, this girl, you my girl, cause you said I didn't act on them. I ain't make no threats. I ain't make none, but I ain't make none or say any. I ain't said nothing, but I didn't act on them either. I know what I know, but I didn't act on it. So I don't know what you talking about. But Meredith just ended up apologizing. She went, I'm just she went, I'm sorry. She went, well, I truly am I'm truly gonna just apologize. I'm just gonna apologize. And well, I gotta go. Nice seeing you, Monica girl. She said, and Angie being Angie. At least you didn't leave this time. She said, "Oh, girl, I wasn't." She went, "Girl, I wasn't leaving." She went, "I'm walking away." I said, "Bitch, I love you, bitch." Ah, in the confession, Angie said, "I didn't believe her apology. It was fake." I said, "Girl, she apologized. You don't care. You can believe it or not. She don't care about you, your opinion. Cause girl, you so pressed about an apology. If it's not true, it shouldn't matter if you get an apology or not. It to me makes it seem like it's true that your man is out here giving out the pipe to every man other than you. Cause he ain't gave you none in a while. He out here giving it out to other men, but ain't giving you no. But moving on. So we move on to Heather. So Heather, still at the party, she end up asking her girls is they fine with her writing a second book. And the girls said, girls said yes, as long as you being truthful and honest about how you feel and stuff. Go ahead. They said we good. They said it don't bother us. It don't bother us at all. Keep doing you and stuff. So then we move on past that. We move on to the next day or whatever. So Lisa and Angie meet up at Lisa's house to have a chit chat, and Lisa showed her ass. Lisa gets into, why she felt like Angie didn't have her back, and she didn't understand why Angie is so she acting like she's friends with Monica and all this stuff. And she want her to keep it real with her. She said, I just need you to keep it 100% with me and be 100%. I don't care if you friends. I'm not 5. I said, girl, you is 5. You act more like you're 1. So I don't care who you friends with. You just need to be 100% honest with me, and keep it up front with me. That's what you got to do. And Angie said, first of all, Angie said like no. Angie said, me and Monica actually met up after the Greek Easter, and she apologized, and we agreed. We both agreed. We both apologized. We both agreed to move forward. Both agreed to move forward with our friendship. And that was it. Well, you could at least told me that. And she like, why would I tell you? She went, why would I tell you that? Because when the last time you had an issue when I told you about me meeting after I met up with Heather. And went to Heather. When I met up with Heather, went to Heather house. You blew up. And it's like, I went, well, I said, Angie, I said, that ain't your friend. I said, that bitch is crazy. I said, now that bitch right there, crazy than a motherfucker. I said, cause that bitch think, it's like, girl, you wants to be the it girl. You think you that in high school, it girl. You think you that hot girl in high school. You never was, you will never be, and you can never, ever be. You want to be that girl, but you're not. You can never be Jen either. You never be Jen. Never. And you just acting a damn fool. And you acting like somebody owe you something. I said she didn't have to tell. She don't got to tell you shit. If her and Monica, and she also said, Eddie said she ain't like we're in her at the time we was not friends, and like we're just we rebuilding the friendship and whatever. We trying to rebuild it, so we're really not friends. And I said like really, Angie. So I said you are saying two things at one time, but it's like y'all all are fake, all of you. And I said I can see it coming because I said the way Heather finna do Heather, and it's like, yeah, girl. But that's all that happened, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on all social media. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.